Hello YouTube! Sometimes accidents happen and the search of survivors of this leads to nothing. In our video today, we're delving into the harrowing and inspiring tale of Flight 571, also known as the Ants flight disaster. So, let's get started! On October 12, 1972, a Uruguayan Air Force Fairchild FH-227 departed Carrasco International Airport in Montevideo, Uruguay, for Santiago, Chile. On board were 45 passengers, mainly rugby union players from the old Christians Montevideo team who have to play a match in Chile, as well as relatives and friends of the players. Little did they know that their journey would take an unexpected and life-altering turn. What happened? The plane landed for one night in Mendoza, Argentina because of the difficult weather conditions. The next day, on October 13, 1972, Colonel Julio Ferredas, the pilot of the aircraft, chose to cross the Andes Mountains south of Mendoza. After the crossing, the plane must head north to reach Santiago. Believing that he had completely crossed the passage into the clouds, the copilot warned the Santiago control tower that he was above Curicó and that he was going to turn to begin his descent. However, the aircraft's journey took time due to bad weather. The aircraft descended too early and struck the first peak that tore off the right wing. The left wing is in turn torn off. The front of the fuselage ended in glacier snow at an altitude of 3,600 meters. The first 22 passengers died as a result of the collision, while the other 23 are alive but stuck in the cold and snow. Their resources are then limited, as if what happened to them is not already serious. They learn 8 days after the collision that the search was abandoned. Having exhausted their major food supplies, they try to eat the leather strips torn from the luggage, but the chemical treatments of the leather is inedible. They then had to look for food. The story takes a dramatic twist when the survivors were faced with an impossible decision. With no hope of rescue, they made the heart-wrenching choice to resort to cannibalism to stay alive. On October 29, in the middle of the night, an avalanche completely covers the plane and makes 8 new victims. The rescue. From the first day, some offered to go in search of help, but altitude, cold, malnutrition prevent them. It was finally decided that a small group would go for help with the warmest clothes and the largest rations of food. After several unsuccessful attempts, Fernando Pardo and Roberto Canessa managed to cross the mountain range west of the crashed sea, then descend into the Rio Azufre Valley. 10 days after their departure, they meet a peasant, Sergio Catalan, who alert the authorities. On December 22, 2 army helicopters, guided by Pardo, arrived at the scene of the accident, but were only able to pick up 6 survivors due to lack of time. The others were recovered the next morning and hospitalized in Santiago to be treated for frostbite, malnutrition, dehydration, scurvy, and acute mountain sickness. On average, the survivors lost 29 kilos. Some dead bodies were buried and others burned. The aftermath. The Ants flight disaster left an indelible mark on the survivors, and they returned to civilizations with a profound story of survival against all odds. Their harrowing experience was later recounted in the best-selling book Alive and a movie of the same name. And there you have it, the incredible and harrowing story of the Flight 571, a testament to the enduring strength of a human will. If you found this video informative and inspiring, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories. Until next time!